Now it is.
There we go. I don't know what I did. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can see the the Franklin man. Is it? Can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Um, I want to show y'all my little fart. Oh, there we go. Sorry, like these things keep covering up my bottom tabs where like all my apps are, so I couldn't see anything that was going on. Okay, present, move y'all over there. Oh shit.
Spoiler.
Okay, so tonight we are going to be talking about 12 Days of Christmas. If you haven't heard about that yet, we're going to be talking about our 80-day information group, going for Elite 2021. I know it sounds weird, but like the people who qualified for Elite that just finished qualifying for Elite, they are going to be considered Elite 2020. So we will be going for Elite 2021. And then we're talking about like not an official name, but Diamonds Day Out and our fall retreat. Okay, Hannah, do you want to talk about this or would you rather me talk about this?
I can. I'm not muted, right? So if you guys saw mine and Cassie's stories today, we both announced this. So we talked about this last night. We had a call and just kind of brainstormed everything. And we decided that December 12th through the 24th, we're going to be doing the 12 days of Christmas. So it's 12 days of giveaways. So basically, I don't remember what time I just posted it in our Fit Club, like how people that are already enrolled, how they can be entered too. But basically, anybody that enrolls into a challenge group from December 1st up into December 24th, their name gets put into the drawing. And then starting on the 12th, we'll draw one name per day. The person that is drawn
Here, hold on. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
The person that's drawn on December 12th, their name goes back into the drawing, and the same thing with the person on the 13th. So technically, depending on how many people are in the drawing, you could have a chance to win multiple gifts. So we were thinking about doing gifts like gift cards and headbands and like portion control containers, Energize, just a bunch of different stuff. But so Cassie and I are for sure hosting it. And then however many of you gals, if any of you want to host it with us as well, you're welcome to. It's just however many people would be hosting it. That's her new favorite thing. So bear with me. However many girls would be hosting it, then obviously if there were only two of us, both Cassie and I would buy choose six gifts. If there were three of us, each person would choose four, so on and so forth. So we decided that way you guys don't have to like say right now whether you want to be in on it or not. If you do want to be in on it, you can just text either Cassie or I and let us know. It would be up to you what gifts you would want to buy. And then, so basically only the people that are hosting it can put people into the drawing. So say me, Cassie, and Brittany choose to host it. So then Victoria, Bernice, Danica, you guys wouldn't be able to put your clients in for the drawing because you guys aren't hosting it as well. Did I cover everything, Cass?
The only other thing that I was going to say is like the way that we're going to draw the names is, so if I have 4 gifts that I'm going to do, I'm going to only put the names of my people in my hat. And like, so if it was just me and Hannah doing it, then let's say on the 12th, I was the one drawing. So it would only be my people that I'd be drawing out of. And then the next day would be Hannah drawing, and it would only be her people in hers. So that way it's kind of fair. Like it would kind of suck if just luck of the draw, like all of Hannah's people kept getting picked out. So we're doing it this way to kind of make it fair for everybody, make it fair for those who are putting the gifts in and for the clients that are winning the prizes. Does that make sense? I hope so.
And then were you going to keep going?
Go ahead.
So, and then what we're going to do, whatever gifts we decide, so basically you'll just take a screenshot of whatever the gift is. So like the headbands, I'll take a screenshot of that. We're going to put everything in a Canva, and then we can all share it to our stories as well. That way people can see what the gift is. And then the person that's drawn on December 12th has first pick of whatever gift they want. And then once they pick that gift, it's gone. And then what else was I going to say? There was something else.
And you don't have to have this stuff ordered right now. Right. Because what me and Hannah were talking about doing was like, if I wanted to do like an Amazon gift card or ordered something from Beachbody or Amazon or something like that, I could just get it sent directly to them. So that's why she's saying take a screenshot of whatever it is rather than, or if you have like, I know I have a couple tubs of collagen and I'm probably going to use collagen for one of my little gifts. So obviously I would ship that out from my house, but it's because I already have it on hand. But like if I was doing an Amazon gift card or I don't freaking know, something else, then I would just order it online and have it shipped to that person rather than doing it in like 15 different steps.
I remember what else I was going to say. And then we'll do, like, if Cassie's drawing on the 12th, she will just do a live drawing on her Instagram stories, announce the winner's name, and then she'll tag everybody that's hosting in it, in that story. That way we can then share it. So then everybody, no matter who's drawing each day, everybody that's watching our stories can see that somebody is actually being drawn every day. And I guess I was just thinking, so even if, like, as of right now, it's just Cassie and I hosting it. So we would each be buying 6 gifts. But even if, like, one of you said you wanted to host it with us, but you only wanted to buy 1 gift, I guess, Cassie, could we do it that way too? Like if somebody wants to co-host it, but you only want to purchase 1 gift, and then you would just draw 1 day out of the 12. So I guess
nobody knows, like, nobody's going to know that it's only, there's only 1 person that I'm drawing. Like, they don't know that it's only people in my hat that are like my clients. So it doesn't make it any difference if you only provide the 1 prize, you only get 1 drawing. Like, nobody's going to know any difference. So don't feel bad. Like, it's just going to be awesome to have more people in this. And I know we would appreciate it because then we don't have to do 6 gifts each, but if we have to, we have to. Is that good? Oh, and then did you already say what they have to do to, like, the challenge pack, I guess?
Right. So anybody that enrolls new would be buying a challenge pack, whether it's a bar challenge pack or a regular challenge pack. And then people that are already in our fit clubs or in our, whatever, Cassie, you call yours, people that are already in there, anybody that has, since we decided, perfect timing, since we decided yesterday, we were going to say anybody that purchases either a new order of Shakeology or the pre and post workout gets entered in, or if they purchase early access to the bar program with the completion pack. So, and then I was thinking, but that's not really fair because I had 4 girls or so that purchased bar, Maya Grace, that purchased bar yesterday before we decided this, but they just purchased the accessories bundle. So those people will be added in. So if you've had anybody that purchased bar already, but only purchased the accessories bundle, those people will be added in. But then moving forward, anybody else that purchases the bar has to purchase it with a completion pack. Right, Cassie? That's what we decided.
Yep.
So it's either like people that you already have as customers, they can be entered either by purchasing the completion pack for bar or doing a new order of Shakeology or the pre and post.
Perfect. Now I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay.
Yep. So you guys can just let either Cassie or I know, like, if you want to co-host it with us and how many. Where did you put my phone?
And we'll probably cut off the deadline for that. I mean, we have to order gifts by the 10th, or have, like, not, but like know what we're going to put in by the 10th. So I feel like if we know for sure who's going to be in it by Sunday. I don't really know what day that falls on, but it sounds good. The 8th?
Yep.
Okay. So let us know by Sunday if you want in. So the next thing, oops, shit. Okay. So we're going to do an 80-day info group for 80-day obsession. So if you're interested, quite a few of us are going to start 80-day obsession on January 6th. So we're doing an information group. I talked about it 2 weeks ago a little bit, just how information groups can really to some people, these are brand new programs to them, like something they never heard of. So you're going to talk to them like it is freaking top notch and you have like access to this really amazing thing that nobody else has access to. So we're going to talk about it like it's brand new. And so everybody's going to be doing 80-day obsession starting on January 6th. The info group is December 16th through the 16th through the 18th. I'm sorry. So disregard 16th to the 20th. And we're going to have guest speakers, and I'm just going to kind of touch on this right now, but I want y'all to keep this in the back of your head because we're going to need to start talking about it on our stories next week. And it's purely just for information. Like if you're in the group, you don't have to order anything. It's just to learn more about it. And I want this to be something that you talk on your stories every single day about. Even if you do like you don't have to actually talk about it. If you just want to do the stories like with the writing on it, what I recommend is like sometimes people are watching these stories when they're at work or something and they're not listening to you actually talking. So I think it kind of works to have you do a story talking about it and a story of just like the slides. So that way you're hitting everybody each day. So it's going to be, we're going to have guest speakers. We're going to talk about, Hannah's going to talk about like the nutrition side of things because she's stuck with nutrition like to the T the entire 80 days. And if you're going to start talking about it, maybe you can say 80 days, or I know last time I just said like a 13-week program. So then I wasn't just like, some people have heard of 80-day obsession and they're from the get-go are like, oh, 80-day obsession, that's Beachbody. And they just sometimes will get a bad taste in their mouth or something. So I feel like sometimes it helps if you say like a 13-week program that gives you killer results, and you can go into Coach Family. I know Danica was looking at getting transformation pictures today, and she went into Coach Family and went into the album. So there is an album in Coach Family, and I think there might even, like you could even search 80-day obsession or something and probably find a bunch of 80-day obsession transformation pictures in Coach Family. So that's a really good resource to like add those into your story slides. But guest speaker, this would be a great way to talk about the 12 days of Christmas also, because people who order in this, because we're having them order the 19th and 20th, the people who order during the info group are going to be entered into the 12 days of Christmas. So I guess the earlier they order it, the better. And we're going to recommend them ordering with the 80-day obsession challenge pack, because then they'll get everything they need. They'll get their bands, they'll get their sliders. They'll even get the portion control containers, which is huge for 80-day obsession because it's timed to nutrition. And it's usually $180, and I guess it'll be $100. Yeah, well, if you still have your 3 codes, it'll be $170. So, I just wanted to quickly touch on that. I mean, I don't know. We don't have all the details nailed down right now because it's still a week and a half away or something. But we will let y'all know more of the details. Hannah, do you have anything else about that?
I was just going to say, even if you're not planning on doing 80-day at the new year, because I know not everybody is. Brittany, I don't know what you're planning on doing. Bernice, I've talked to you a little bit about it. And Victoria, I know you just finished 80-day. So you could actually, Victoria, you could use it to your advantage, saying the program that you just finished or having an info group on it, because then you can, Danica's in. Because then you can, what? Because then you could share your results and just say, thank you. Say that. I can't concentrate. You get where I'm going with that. So even if you're not planning on doing 80-day, you can still talk it up and just say that you can use my results, and then like Cassie said, you can go in and find other people's results too. But don't feel like you have to do 80-day in order to invite people to this.
And everybody who posted their results, those transformation pictures, they are perfect. There it is. They gave you like 100% access. Like they say, go ahead and put it on your stories. But if they put their Instagram tag in, make sure you tag them. Okay, sorry. I was trying to look for something on my background. So now really quick. Okay, so we have about 20 minutes left. So I want to spend like the last 7-ish minutes talking about the last thing we're going to talk about, like our summit things. So next thing we're talking about is going elite 2021. So in order to be elite, like the biggest thing that we can all do to make our teams hit elite is for everybody to hit Success Club every month. That is getting 3 people to join on this journey with you. And the fact that we have the new year coming up, like it is going to be a hell of a great time to be working the business right now. So the biggest thing that we can ask of y'all is to make sure that we're hitting Success Club every month, because that'll be paying for your products every month. That could be an extra couple tanks of gas for you every month, whatever it is. It's benefiting everybody as a whole. So we want to make sure that whenever we hit, or when we're going for Elite 2021, everybody is shooting for Success Club every month. And I'm going to show y'all, and making sure that we're advancing our businesses, because we need, in order to be elite, you have to have 5 diamonds under you and like so much team volume. It gets kind of intense. I'm going to try to find, here it is. Can y'all see this page? Okay, well, I didn't realize that some things were plugged in here. I haven't opened it in a while.
That's really confusing. I've never even looked at that.
So this is whatever. I'm just going to leave those numbers there. Sorry, you're hogging my screen. There we go. This is the Elite and Premier Goal Guide. Whatever. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all like what exactly you need to be an elite team. And it shows you up here. So there are 4 different, it's like the road to elite, 4 different steps that you take along the way. So the first one is team builder. And that's when you are diamond, you have 1 new emerald on your team, like 1 new personally sponsored emerald, and over 1,000 team volume points. And it gets a little like confusing. I had to really study really hard at these stupid goal guides, because when you first look at it, you're like, what in the hell? So all these red numbers down here, those are things that I put in, like they should be blank. All these check marks should be blank. So pretty much to be elite, you have to go to this far right one. You have to be 5-star plus, and 2 of those have to be new diamonds. So if we are consistently growing our businesses, y'all are consistently growing your business and hitting diamond, 1-star diamond and beyond, like that's what we need to be an elite team. That's what you need to make this business, like make it work for you to become a full-time Beachbody coach. Things like that. Like you need to progress in your business to be able to do something like that. And, but it's not just those who, like, we're not just looking for those who want to go full-time with this. We're also looking for those who just want a little side income. That's when we say like enrolling 3 people each month, that's literally covering your bases of your products each month and then some. And I know that's what I wanted to do to begin with. Like whenever I first started coaching, like that's all I really wanted to do was be able to get a discount on my products and pay for my products each month, because I love the products. And I was probably going to buy them anyways. So I don't want to go too far into this little sheet because it's very confusing. And I thought I had the other one saved, but I don't know where exactly they are at right now.
So while you have that up, Cassie, just really quick, that bottom, so where it says like the 1,000 plus TV, and to be elite, you need 5,000 plus TV. So that is team volume broken down over a 5-week period. So basically to be elite, you have to have, my grace, 500 team volume on your weak leg per week at averaging. I mean, you could have 1 week where you have like, did I do my math right? 500?
What?
No, that's not right.
No, 1,000.
1,000 per week on your weak leg. So that's why we really need everybody to be growing their businesses too, because if only the people on the strong leg are growing their business, that doesn't do anything for, because it's the people on the weak leg that are going to determine, and the weak leg can change each. So I know I've chatted with some of you guys about like which one your weak leg is and which one your strong leg is. That's going to change week to week though when we're talking about the TV for like elite points. It's whichever leg has the least amount of volume on it for that week. That makes sense. Hopefully I didn't confuse you all. I would recommend going into, so when you first log on to your coach office, if you haven't already looked at it, if you log on to your coach office, and then on the left-hand side, like where you see your volume and your commission, there's a road to elite. If you click on the road to elite, that's also where you're gonna see like where you are ranked among all of the other coaches too. Maya, you are pissing me off, kiddo. That's where you're gonna see, you can I would just say go in there, play around with it. There's a thing at the top right that says something about like explain the road to elite or understand the road to elite. I would just say go in and check all of that out. That way you have an understanding of kind of how it all works. That way once you start growing your teams as well, you know what it takes to be elite as well.
And one thing that I want to mention is on January 1st, everybody is at 0. Everybody. Ashley Molstad, the number 1 coach in the company, she's at 0. She has 0, like she isn't even a team builder yet. She's starting from the bottom. So I just want y'all to think about that, because I know like it can seem very overwhelming, and it seems like there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to like, I don't know, go high up in the elite rankings or whatever, or be one of the top coaches. But like y'all, we all start from the very bottom on January 1st. So keep that in mind. And that's all I really wanted to say about that, I think. But really just for elite, we all need to be building our businesses consistently. We all need to be, and when you think about building your business, that means like hitting Success Club at least. And when you're building your business and you're becoming Diamond and Beyond, Hannah, can we move to the next part? Okay. Uh-oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Come on. Okay. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll. Okay, so Hannah, I'll talk about the Diamonds Day Out if you want to talk about the retreat part. So this is going to be at Summit. So if you haven't bought your Summit ticket, definitely do that, because even if you haven't, like if you've already like didn't hit Success Starter in like your past 3 months or whatever, you can still get a very discounted rate on your Summit ticket. I think it's $145 as long as you've been a coach within the past like 6 months, or you signed up as a coach within the past 6 months. So what we want to do is take those who have hit Diamond by, so July 9th, I think it was, the week before Summit, the first day of Summit. Then we're going to do, it's called the NOLA Pedal Barge. And I'm going to try to just show you on my phone quick. There's like this really quick little video of it that just kind of shows what it is. And I couldn't figure it out on my computer for some reason. Like I couldn't get the video. And now, of course, I'm not going to be able to find what I was looking for. Sorry. So in order to qualify for this, 10-minute warning. In order to qualify for this, you need to be diamond by July 9th. And I think that is our only qualification for this summit day, or the Diamonds Day Out, right, Hannah? Okay. I'm going to show you all this. Hold on. Ah! Okay, I'm going to show you this little video.
You're tiny because you're sharing your screen.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Well, whatever. It's like a boat, and I don't know if y'all have seen those pedal tavern things where you're on like a big bike. There's like 10 different seats. Everybody's pedaling, and you have a little bar in the middle, and you're drinking while you're driving down the streets. Well, this is just outside of New Orleans. Like, it's like a 15-minute Uber drive, it says. And you are on just like a party barge, like a big old boat, and you're pedaling the boat with like, I think it holds 20 people. There's a little bar in the middle, and Ashley Molstad hosted one last year, not the party bar or the pedal barge, whatever, not the boat thing, but she did the bike thing. And it was a lot of fun. It was just a way for us to bond and all be together within like the craziness of Summit. So we thought it would be fun for us to do. And it's just a little different being on a boat and everything like that. So we are really excited, and we want to make sure that we have as many of y'all like as possible on that boat with us, because it's going to be so much fun. And with all the craziness of Summit, it's so hard to all get together and hang out. So this is a way that we like have to actually meet up and all be together at the same time. So yeah, like I said, you just have to be diamond by a paid diamond. So if you hit diamond and you lose it within like today and July 9th, if you're not paid diamond on July 9th and you're still just lifetime diamond, you're paid emerald or something like that, then you don't get to go. So keep that in mind. Diamond is so freaking achievable, but I know that it took me a year and a half to hit it, but it took Hannah 30 days to hit it, or whatever it was. So keep that in mind. So that's our Diamonds Day Out at Summit. So Hannah, go ahead and talk about the next one.
Do you guys all like understand the difference between an active diamond and a paid diamond? Like a lifetime rank, I guess it's lifetime diamond or paid diamond. Mm-hmm. So being like, your lifetime rank is the highest rank that you've ever achieved. So my lifetime rank is diamond, and my paid rank is diamond, because that's what I am right now. But if I were to lose my diamond and go back down to emerald, say next week, I would still be a lifetime diamond, because that's the highest I've ever hit, but my paid status is emerald. Does that make sense? So we're saying you have to be a paid diamond by July 9th, which means you need to be a diamond. You can't have been a diamond, lost it, and then never got it back. You need to be a paid diamond by July 9th. And then, so the fall retreat, we don't have dates set in stone yet, and we don't have location set in stone yet, but we're looking at Breckenridge, early September, like a ski resort. This would be, you pay for your way here, and then we pay for your stay, all expenses on us. So in order to be invited to this one, there's a little bit more stipulation. Number one, again, you have to be a paid diamond by, I don't remember, we haven't set that date for sure yet, but you have to be a paid diamond by a certain date before the retreat. And you also have to have hit Success Club at least 6 months prior to the retreat. So out of the 8.5 months prior to that retreat, you had to have hit Success Club at least 6 of those months. What else did I miss?
I think that was it. That's all I have written down.
Yeah, we'll nail down all of the details as it gets closer. But I know, Brittany, you love Breckenridge. If you've ever been to like one of the mountain getaways, they are gorgeous, and especially in the fall out here in Colorado, it's absolutely gorgeous. We could do team pictures with all of the colors changing. We can go on hikes and all of that type of stuff. But that would be, like I said, something where if you were invited to it, you would just have to pay for your way out here, whether you're driving or you're flying or whatever. And then everything else would be on Cassie and I. Just a way of rewarding you for all of your hard work that you've done throughout the year. And to spoil you, because that's what we like to do.
And if you think about it, so if there are 11 of us, I think is what I count. If an 11 of us are there, that would mean, no, maybe it's like 12 or 13. If there are 12 or 13 of us total that are there between Team Progress Over Perfection and Dreamers Dynasty, then we would hypothetically already be an elite team. So like, just let that sink in. Like, that's not that many people that it would take for both of our teams to be elite. And that's what we're striving for this year, or for 2021, whatever. And like, just think of these fun trips that we can go on. And I don't want y'all to only want to hit these goals because of these trips. Like, these trips are our way of thanking you for putting in the hard work and just like spoiling you for busting your ass over the past however long, year and a half or whatever. And I want to make sure that y'all aren't doing it just for the trips, but this is just a benefit of hitting these ranks. And I don't want you to just stop at Diamond. We want you to continue on to 1-star, 2-star. 2-star is where the magic happens, when you can open your second business center and all that stuff. So I don't want you to stop at Diamond. I don't want you to hit Diamond and be like, okay, I have this trip, now I'm done. Because I feel like I've seen it in the past with other teams, and that's not what I want. That's not what we want. We want y'all to enjoy the business. We want y'all to want to work the business, want y'all to keep progressing in your businesses. So I want to make sure that I said that I don't want you to just try to hit Diamond just so that you can go on these trips. But I hope that y'all are excited about them, about the Diamonds Day Out and the fall retreat. And although we don't have all the details nailed down, it's still quite a bit in advance, but now you have something to look forward to and something to, like, not a reason to hit Diamond, but a reason to want to party after you hit Diamond. Hannah, do you have anything else that you want to say?
Yeah, I will. She just learned how to crawl up onto our chairs. They're like the bar height chairs. So now I'm in trouble. She keeps climbing up and going, yay! But I was going to say, for both of those, for the New Orleans pedal barge and for the leadership retreat, that is not only like Cassie's diamonds and my diamonds. That's the entire downline. So as you guys start to build a team as well, you can let your coaches know that if they're diamond by this day, they're going to get invited to that pedal barge, or if they're diamond by whatever the stipulations are. Oh, that was the other thing. So we said you have to have hit.
You have less than a minute, just a heads up.
I know. No, this says I have a minute 41, but either way. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. Okay. Anyway.
Well, I guess that's it. I hope that y'all are excited. And let us know if you have any questions about any of this, because we'd be glad to answer them. And make sure that you are taking your Instagram stories and talking about, like, oh, we just we're told that we have a fall retreat coming up, or like get people excited for this stuff. This is the kind of stuff they want to hear about. They want to hear about your hard work. They also want to hear about how you are getting repaid for this hard work. So talk about it on your stories. Take a boomerang quick and say oh, I'm so excited for the news. Something like that. I don't know. So yeah, mine keeps saying less than a minute. So if you want to take your boomerang, do it now before I hang up on this bitch. Sorry, kids. Running out of time.
I'm trying.
I already did mine, so.
You locked my phone.
Oh, shit.
Okay, everybody wave. Got it. We're good to go.
All right. Everybody have a great night, and we'll talk to you next week. See ya.